How do I clean up my online reputation?
That's a great question. There's a lot of people that are looking to suppress bad reviews or bad publicity that might have happened. It could be like a CEO of a company that might have done something wrong over a weekend, or it could be like they've gone bankrupt and they're looking to set back up. There's lots of reasons why.
So, how do I clean up my online reputation?
So that's a great question. There's a lot of people that are looking to suppress bad reviews or bad publicity that might have happened. It could be like a CEO of a company that might have done something wrong over a weekend, or it could be like they've gone bankrupt and they're looking to set back up. So there's lots of reasons why people are wanting to clean up their branding, whether it's corporate branding or personal branding. So to start with, the main thing that I would be looking to do is trying to physically get something that's bad that's online. How can you try to get that removed? There's different ways of trying to get certain web pages or images removed. If you head on over to fatrank.com, we can try and see and have a look to see whether we're able to do it. There's certain websites that will remove bad publicity of content. They will remove it. So that's one way of doing it. However, a lot of the times, there's certain, if you was like, had a mugshot and you're in Florida and you've done something wrong, you cannot have that picture being removed. It's on a government website and they will not remove it. So at that point, instead of removing any bad publicity, you then need to suppress it and try to get it on page 2 or page 3 of Google. So how would you, Kazra, if you're looking to suppress some bad publicity that's going online, how would you look to get that onto page 2?
Yeah, so like the reason why we're talking about page 2 as well, just so people understand, is we've got like an inside joke as SEOs. The best place to hide a dead body is the page 2 of Google. So the quicker that we can move something to page 2, page 3, the better. Now, a few things that I would be doing. I would set up a personal website if I haven't already. So go and get your personal website, whether it's jamesdooley.com or casualdash.com, and actually upload some content through to that website. So a little bit of information about you, maybe some images, maybe some videos, and in hopes that that'll get position number 1. And then you've obviously got like the images. So the more images that you can upload through to your website, the easier the images is going to be to try and push that mugshot down. So I would even potentially even hire like a professional photographer, go and get like 90 photos and just upload them and basically use that website as almost like a secondary Instagram or a gallery to upload a load of images. I would then also start doing a load of videos as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's all great ways of how you kind of clean up any bad press that's online. There's other ways as well with regards to if you've got like a 1-star review, actually replying back to that 1-star review in a positive manner. Try to take that offline if you can and try and speak to them and try to see what the problem is and see whether you can resolve the problem to start with. But if you can't, and it's a tricky customer that something's happened on site and they're not happy, or they bought a product and they don't like it, respond in a positive manner, because people are going to see how you respond to bad reviews. So, and sometimes you can't please everybody, but all that you want to try to do then is get as many 5-star reviews as you can. So going out to as many of your customers and getting case studies and getting reviews and testimonials and trying to get as much positive reviews as you can online, and then obviously then that will then sink down. Or if someone is looking at a few of the 1-stars, at least they're blending it in with these lots of people that are saying how amazing that you are.
Yeah, so the next piece of advice for me is activating like your social profile. So for example, you've got Reddit, you've got Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, being as active on them. So that's like 5 social medias that I've mentioned, and also your website and also YouTube. So that's 7 in total. So if you do have like a mugshot that's on position number 1 right now, that's 7 platforms that you could use to outrank that piece. So that's the next thing that I would be doing. And obviously, don't just create the social profiles. Try and be active on those social profiles, because obviously the more active that you are, Google's going to rank those social profiles higher in Google's algorithm as well.
Yeah, I think the next big one as well for cleaning up your online reputation management is Parasite SEO, or what some people call Barnacle SEO. So he's trying to leverage third-party websites. That's a powerful website that you might be. Let's say you've just gone and won an award, right? Well, no one's really going to know that you've won that award, even if you won't put it on your website. They then got to come through to your website for them to see it. But ideally, what you want to be trying to make certain that you do is you go and shout and scream on third-party websites, and you go and rank for that. And not only is it great, it's ranking for your brand with awards, but also then it can be linking to all those places that Kazra just spoke about, like your Pinterest, like your Twitter, like your YouTube, like your website that you have. And it's all doing backlinks as well, but actually it's branded backlinks, which is good for your website, and also you're trying to rank it in a positive sentiment for specifically your brand as well.
Yeah, so my next piece is slightly the opposite of what James just said. So instead of doing articles on other people's websites, you're going to be doing blog articles on your own website. So obviously demonstrating your expertise, showcasing who you are, what you do, and obviously creating that in a blog article format. And again, that could potentially get like a lot more positions up in the top 10 spots in Google.
Yeah, for sure. And if anyone's watching this and you're looking to have any sort of online reputation management, if you want anything being removed, or even if you just want to actually improve your own branding, then head on over to fatrank.com. There's lots of other ways that we've not spoke about. We could sit here for another hour and explain other solutions of what we could be doing. So there's a lot of things like tier 2 backlinks, which is building links to the links that link through to your website. It's building links through to your social fortress, which is like building a moat around a castle. It's that defense mechanism for your branding around your website. Head on over to fatrank.com. There's lots of different ORM services that we provide for anything from small businesses looking to grow all the way up to enterprise businesses.